Ryan Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by Biosteel. I'm with Jonathan Soares of the Delta Icehawks. First and foremost, how you feeling tonight, buddy?
Feeling pretty good. You know, obviously we need this game big time, and I feel like for all of us to come out and really put our best foot in today and make it a game, I feel like going into Game 7, we have a really good chance, but all depends on what happens today, so we'll see.
Well, last time I seen you guys was Game 4. You were up 2-1. You guys are now down 3-2. How are you going to go out there and force a Game 7 for you boys?
I think, honestly, for us, as long as we could get the puck in deep and, you know, just really hem those guys down low and make plays out of everything that we can and really just tighten up every single mistake that we can and not give them anything, I feel like we have no problem coming out of this game and making it into Game 7.
Well, I'm excited for it. Last game was awesome. I'm sure this one will be the exact same. On behalf of Biosteel, I got some Biosteel for you and your team, so here's that. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go. When you're just sitting down for a plate of dinner, what's your favorite thing to chow on?
Honestly, a good bowl of pasta. You can never go wrong with that. It's got to be a go-to meal, especially after a game. You just feel so good.
Love it, carbon up. Yeah. Last question before I let you go, buddy. Who's your favorite hockey player of all time?
Honestly, even though I'm a D-man, I feel like just the way that Ovi goes out there and just, you know, every single shift, no matter how old he is, just watching him nowadays, it's just like you can't beat that grit that guy has. And like every time you see him out there, no matter if he's just standing still, like he always wants that puck and he'll put that puck in the net. It's just something that you always you look up to and just, wow, like that guy can't go wrong. So definitely Ovechkin. He's just a beauty.
I love that answer, man. Good luck out there in tonight's game, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Laurent gets body number 6. Robinson has a shot. Oh my goodness! Has a shot. Scored! Scored! Back to the ground. Throws it right out front to Allen. And what a fantastic goal!
Welcome back to Celly Entertainment. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the Delta Icehawks facing off against the Meadows Flames. Live from Ladner Leisure Center in beautiful Delta, British Columbia. This is the Friday Night Special. With me, not so classic, but still co-host, Aaron Green.
What's up, hockey fans? Welcome back to the show, and thank you for tuning in. If you've clicked on this video, do us a small favor before you watch it. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been powered by Biosteel.
It's the Delta Icehawks right in front of our eyes, wearing those gray jerseys with blue and yellowish trim, and they have Papa in between the pipes for them. And on the other end, right in front of our eyes, at this exact moment, it's the Meadows Flames wearing those red jerseys with white and yellowish trim, and they have Candasso in between the pipes for them.
Hello, Candasso, and hello, Papa.
This is the Pacific Junior Hockey League, the PJHL. It's the Stonehouse Cup Finals. This is Game 6, and I'm excited.
I'm right there with you, pal.
On that note, I want to take a quick second to apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name or call you the wrong number. I'm sorry.
We don't mean to do it.
That being said, Green, the Meadows Flames have gone up 3-2 in the series. If they win this, they will be back-to-back Stonehouse Cup champions.
Well, let's see what happens.
Delta Icehawks were up 2-1 last time we seen them. They're going to have to battle and try to force that Game 7.
They're going to have to battle hard to force it.
Let's dive into the action. It's the Meadows Flames right out front, and Boucher gets robbed by Papa as he gets tested first of the two goaltenders.
Papa, can you feel me?
Big Papa standing in between the pipes as the Delta Icehawks take off. Nice little dish by 11 on the breakout. Flames intercept that and dump it right back down. Puck over on the near side. Goyer streaking, gains his own on the near side, feeds it over to Soberg. Soberg over to the far side. There's a shot and a nice save by Candasso.
Wow, I thought that was going in off the rebound.
So did I, and it's very smoky in this arena right now. Green is from all the introduction. Smoke, and there's another big save by Candasso.
I was wondering why I couldn't breathe.
Well, they love to blast the smoke machines in the intros and whatnot, and here you go. This is the result, Green. On the near side, a little paddle, and there's a little bit of a hit up high on White. Looks like he's looking for a call, but I don't think he's going to get it as Lutton has possession of that puck, and that's a late whistle, Green.
That's a very late whistle. I wonder if it's on that contact.
Well, it was contact, so it was. Let's run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel. It's going to be right here as we've seen it. Goyer came flying up high. I mean, it happens. It was an accidental late whistle. What do you do?
Nonetheless, he did get a head contact there.
He did, which is going to put the Meadows Flames on the power play right now in the first period. Not the start that the Icehawks are looking for.
No.
Especially having to force this Game 7 and get the win here to do that. They don't want to be down on the PK. There's a blast from the nice block by the Delta Icehawks player, it looks like. Right out front, and 2-1. Bosher couldn't connect as he has that puck, trying to dish it to the point, but out comes Jang. Jang on the near side eats a little bit of a hit by Lowen as Lowen shakes him off of that puck behind his own net. Stops short to get around Soberg, changes directions. Kochan fears it all the way up to the far side. Nice poke by Ravenstein all the way into the zone as Kochan goes rushing after to grab it on the near side. He's got Bosher to support. Soberg's in the mix trying to shake it up. Puck gets over to Lowen. Lowen bats it right back down. Lowen from the point has a shot. And that one hits a body. I think Hemingway blocked that. Nice block by the Delta Icehawks. They're putting their body on the line here, Green.
Are they ever, man? The last shot blocked, the Icehawks player didn't get up for a bit.
Well, if there's one game to do it, it's this game right here.
Oh, yeah.
Flames fire it up. Icehawks turn it right back around. A little bit of mischief going on the near sides right by the blue line. Ref comes in there to break it up, and
it's great.
Let him continue on. I like it. Keep the flow of hockey going, Green. As there's a shot by 91 Power Smith, and that's what you call a power shot.
Man, I can't believe you got that off.
Nice move by Kochan. Kochan puts it all the way out front. Puck scrambling right there. Papa's trying to track it. Flames have possession. Feed it right back to the point of a shot. Nice save and another save. And the third one to go for the Ridge Meadows Flames, who strike first in Game 6 of these playoffs.
That's how it's done, baby, right there.
That is how it is done. Beautiful work by the Flames. Green, Papa made 1, 2. He needed a little help from his team right there. He can't make all three as number 19, Allen's going to go celebrate, I believe. And there's that nice move by Allen. Puts it out front. Here they go, whacking away. Allen's tracking it down right now, feeds it right back to the point. There's that initial shot. There's one save. There's two saves. And Allen puts it in the back of the net on that third attempt for the Flames.
I mean, he made a couple great saves to start.
He made some fantastic saves, Green. He just wasn't getting any help there to clear that puck out of the crease area. And Allen capitalized on it for the Flames.
Nice goal by Allen.
1-0. The Flames over the Icehawks with 12 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in this first period.
Flames are first to the board. Let's go, baby.
They're on fire right now. Jameson has that puck. Nice little drop pass. Trying to put it out front. Puck loose right there. Delta Icehawks come up with it. Letton in his own zone turns around, gets the breakout going. Letton going for a skate in the neutral zone. Nice little move as Douglas is on him. Douglas throws a little bit of a hit on Letton. Oh, looks like Bereza went down, and the ref is right there to call a tripping penalty.
I didn't see the trip. I thought it would have been a holding goal.
Well, let's run it back. And Green, it's actually way back here. Number 9 of the Flames, Muck. He mucked him up a little bit, and he's going to have to go sit. I mean, the Flames didn't touch the puck until then, so it was a delayed penalty. I didn't know that was one either, but there you go. Now it is. Delta Icehawks now on the power play, and there's a big save by Candasso. And if you're enjoying this game, hit that like button.
Quick shot he got up there.
There's another nice save by Candasso. And Green, we've seen how dangerous the Delta Icehawks can be on the power play last game in Game 4.
Dude, they looked really good on the power play, man.
And it looks like they're tapping into that again, and they're going right back to it. That's 2 shots already on the power play, and they're set up here in the Flame zone right now. Soares with that puck. Soares feeds it down to Letton. Letton on the backhand trying to feed it to Soberg, but he still has possession of that puck, getting checked off of it by Allen, who's the one and only goal scorer of the night so far. Letton feeds it right over to Soares. Soares has a nice shot, and that one's gloved down by Candasso.
Great save.
Delta Icehawks are getting pucks on net, Green.
Dude, they're moving it around real nice. I mean, they're on the power play, but they're still looking good.
A very good power play team. Goyer.
Yeah, I agree.
Back to collect it. Right over to Stafford, who fires it up. That one's intercepted by the Flames player. Turned around, and White has it now on the near side. White goes around Goyer and lost possession of that puck. He even fooled the cameraman there, Green. Picked up by Subners, who throws it in a mix of a sea of bodies out front. Puck right out front. Nice interception by Jakubik to break up that play by the Flames. But the Flames somehow hold the zone as it's turned around by White, who has a shot. Hits the body. White again has a shot. Nice save by Papa on the rebound. Man. Number 7, Platts gets the second goal for the Ridge Meadows Flames here in this first period.
Ridge Meadows was just all over the puck there, man. They were moving around. They were looking fast, just waiting for that opening.
Well, Green, the key was them holding the zone in that play as we run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel right there. White had a shot. Another one followed up. Appizzato's right in the mix, but the rebound squirts out to Blatz on the far side, who makes no mistake in putting that puck home where it belongs.
Look how many Ridge Meadows players are open, waiting for any shot to come loose, too.
Very, very high IQ for the Ridge Meadows Flames when it comes to hockey and hockey positional play. 2-0, the Ridge Meadows Flames over the Delta Icehawks with 6 minutes and 27 seconds left to go in the first period.
They're only up 2. Icehawks just got to make something happen here.
Well, we seen last game in Game 4, the Ridge Meadows Flames went up 4-0 before the Icehawks almost had a comeback. Green.
Oh, yeah. They looked really good at the
They
end of
got
the
3 unanswered goals and made it a
Yep.
4-3 game, so you never count out the Icehawks. I've learned that in these few games that we've seen anyways. We haven't seen a lot, but we've seen a little bit.
We've seen enough to know what's going on.
Flames pick up that puck. 18 Douglas back right out front. They're trying to jam away in it, and Papa squeezes his legs to cover it up, and a little bit of post-whistle scrumming ensues.
They were a little mad at him for hacking between his legs there.
Of course, they're going to protect their goaltender, Green. That is what you do in the game of hockey. Blatz carries that puck back into the zone of the Icehawks, throws it towards the net. Nice save by Papa on the rebound. And man, oh man, did you see that? Papa made 2 huge saves. There's that one, and right out front, look at the reflexes as he just got that left toe on it.
Dude, kicks that pad out, makes a huge save.
That was a big Papa save, Green.
That's why they call him Papa.
That is why they call him Big Papa. Flames moving that puck up, but it's held in by the Icehawks player. Warburton after it, as well as Appizato. Appizato gets there first and rings it all the way around the far side as Petrie goes back to chase it. Look at the speed of White. He's determined to try to beat out the icing, but it's no bueno.
He was flying.
Face off won by the Delta Icehawks. Hemingway had a shot just high. Flames comes in. Appizato throws a hit to knock him off of that puck. A little bit of help from Roche. And the Flames are moving that puck so fast. Here's Appizato. He's got White with him as a shot. White out front and another save by Papa.
Wow.
Didn't look like White got all that.
No, it didn't at all.
Bereza turns it right back around the other way. Delta Icehawks flying right now. Hemingway lets it go just high the mark. Solberg throws it out front, and Bereza's right there who eats a cross-check from behind. They can't seem to get a shot on net, but it's not for the lack of trying. Hemingway throws it right there, and Solberg has a shot. I think Candusso made a save. Puck is up front, and the Flames clear their zone.
The action in that zone right there was amazing.
The Icehawks are definitely having their chances, Green. Goyer throws it through traffic. Looks like Candusso somehow tracked that puck and covered it up to get the whistle.
I don't know how, man. You couldn't even see him.
Could see nothing. Roche on the far side turns away from Hemingway. Spins right back around to the assistant captain. Throws it out front. I think Papa got a piece of that, actually. But there is no Flames in sight, so it's collected by an Icehawk. Hemingway is looking for Goyer. Here's Jakubik, who gains the zone of the Flames. Trying to go through 3 Flames players. It's not going to work out. And there's a backhand right over the glass. The referee's signaling. Green, that's going to be a delay of game.
That's going to cost him.
That is going to cost them. And right here, Lowen, well, the puck was on edge. It was the old knuckle puck from the Mighty Ducks movie. Unfortunately, he backhanded it right up and over the glass without touching it. That is a delay of game. And there he is. Lowen's going to be serving that one. Putting the Icehawks back on the power play. Let's see if they can capitalize this time, Green. Lenton coughed up the puck. Is picked up by Allen. Allen fires it deep into the Icehawk zone. Bettysworth after it. Nice little juke and jive by Hemingway to shake him. Jakubik right back to Hemingway. And that's going to do it for the first period of play. 2-0. The Ridge Meadows Flames over the Delta Icehawks.
All right, boys and girls. Before you jump into the second period, if you have not yet, go down to the bottom, hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and don't forget today's episode has been powered by Biosteel.
Back in the action, live here at the Ladner Leisure Center for a playoff face-off between the Flames and the Icehawks, and we got ourselves a great game on our hands so far. It's 2-0, really close.
Incredible game, man. So much action.
Chances on both ends, just like the previous game we've seen, Green. This has all the makings of a fantastic hockey game. Delta Icehawks, Hemingway. They're working that power play right now, which they got at the end of the first period, Green. There's a nice shot by Lenton, and Candusso stays strong with that glove.
Dude, flash that glove.
Delta Icehawks, Lenton walking in a little bit. Nice little move. Didn't like it, though, so he turned it right back around, feeds it over cross ice. Hemingway has a shot, and Candusso swallowed that up. Green, Candusso is very good at not allowing rebounds.
He's just a great goalie.
He is. We've seen him a few times in the last few weeks, and he's a fantastic goalie.
They have a hard time putting pucks past him.
Oh! There's a big save by Papa off of a nice tip from the Flames. Well, that would have been a pretty one if they scored, and Papa gets Gets a glove on it. There's a lot of action that the Delta Icehawks netminder is seeing here tonight. And he's only letting 2 after facing a hell of a lot of shots already.
Oh,
Green.
yeah.
But right out front, and oh man, number 77, Fidel, looks like he was sitting there on the doorstep looking for a pass, Green. I don't know. I thought he was going to shoot right there.
He was definitely waiting for the pass.
Oh man, in those situations, Green, when you're down 2-0, throw everything on net.
Don't even wait.
Oh man, looks like you went for the hit. I don't think he got all of it though.
No call on it. Nice hip check.
It was a nice one. Goyer. Right over to Stafford, who feeds it up to the Icehawks player, Warburton.
Nice
Nice stretch pass. Jang coughed up the puck to Blatz. Blatz uses the boards, and that was a nice effort by the Delta Icehawks to hold it in, but turned around the other way. It's White. White's got Roche out there, can't hit him. Backed up by number 7, Blatz, who goes down, and Goyer collects that puck as he gets taken down from behind. And Green, there's a whistle on the play. Looks like we're going to see a penalty out of this somewhere.
Oh, it's going to be a hook. Okay, I was thinking hook or a hold.
Well, let's have a look at this, sponsored by Biosteel. It's going to be right there. Yeah, he's got his hook in him. That is number 11, Apizzato. It's going to have to go sit for that.
Took him down.
He's going to have a few choice words for the referee, but, I mean, we caught it here at Celly Entertainment. There's no getting away from that one.
Ridge Meadows has got to be careful in these penalties, too, because the Icehawks have a really good power play in it.
100% Green. They have to be very careful. They can't keep on giving them power plays or else they're going to get scored on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they might not do it in the first couple, but they're going to do it.
I'm surprised they haven't done it in the first couple. They've definitely had a lot of chances. Goyer there. Lets it go from the top of the circle. Nice save by Candusso. Delta Icehawks pick it up on the near side. Warburton collects that puck. Warburton fires it over to the far side. Hits the stick of Allen, it looks like. Kennedy right back down to Goyer from the point who has a shot. Looks like Candusso kicked that one out as the Flames clear their zone.
I love how there's just zero hesitation on the shot.
None. And Green, it looks like we got some action going on in tight on the near side. Cameraman missed it because here at Celly Entertainment, we follow the play, but I guess there was a little bit of rough stuff that happened behind it. There's going to be an interference call. Unfortunately, we can't run it back since we didn't capture it, but Goyer's going to be going to sit.
They're both going. Oh, no,
I believe, no, they're not both going.
He's just saying it's 4-on-4.
And there was already a penalty, so there you go. Way to confuse me, Green. Leave this one to the professionals. That's me. Ridge Meadows Flames feed it up to 2-7. Bettysworth who gains his own. Bettysworth, nice feed to Sumner. Sumner's trying to get the shot off. That one was a tricky one. It looks like it hit the stick of an Icehawks player and lobbed into the crest of Papa. LaGrange battling to get in the zone of the Icehawks. Getting pressured by number 7. LaGrange still has possession of it. Cuts out front, has a shot, fires it just wide. And Grain, that's a player you don't want to have right out front taking a shot on you.
He's a great hockey player.
And his release is second to none. Kennedy back the other way, trying to find Fidel, who got pinned up. Ravenstein, a little bit of help from Blatz. Delta Icehawks, pucks all over the place right now, skipping possessions. And if you're enjoying this video, go down and hit that subscribe button. There's a cross check to the back by 2-1 Bosher. Soares wasn't phased. It was Icehawks fire it just high. And that one goes up and out of play.
It's probably a smart play. I thought he was going to make the pass, but why not take the shot?
There's another shot, speaking of, and Candusso swallows that one up. Again, we're seeing that fantastic rebound control by Candusso.
Yeah, he's really good.
Blatz feeds it over the far side. Puck held in by Goyer. Picked up by Lenton. Right out front. Icehawks couldn't get a shot off, but they had the right intentions, Green.
Ended up in his feet.
Bereza right over to the near side. Lenton has it. Was trying to find Bereza. Bereza holds it in. Right to trying to hit Goyer on the half boards, but that puck is intercepted, and now Blatz fires it over to the near side. Powersmith gets it out of the zone as the puck is picked up by Goyer. Right back to Hemingway. Hemingway with a stretch pass. Blatz intercepts that as he gains his own, and he was bracing for the hit that Goyer was about to throw, and that kind of threw him off of his game as the Icehawks get sprung. Maybe that sprung him a chance. Soberg has a shot. Nice save by Candusso. Lenton collects that rebound as Allen trying to clear the zone, and the Flames finally do. Good pressure by the Icehawks that shift.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they looked a little bit tied up, man. Like the Ridge Meadows are just all over him.
That was a big time save by Papa. Flames collect their puck in their own zone as it's dished in by Douglas. Stafford collects it. Trying to hit Jakubik, but that one's intercepted. As Apizzato has a shot, there's a nice kick pad save. And Green, Apizzato has an absolute bullet. I remember in Game 4, we barely noticed his goal. It was so fast.
I remember that. I remember.
Fantastic shot. Swords lets it go.
Oh.
There's a blocker save by Candasso as the puck's over on the far side, picked up by Hemingway. Hemingway puts it in deeper to Warburton. Right back to the point. Delta Icehawks. Warburton has it right over to Sim. Sim's in a battle right now. Back to Warburton. Clark finds that puck, hits it over to the far side, but Hemingway trying to keep it in as the Flames clear their zone. Right to Roche. Roche gains his zone of the Icehawks. Drop pass right to Apizzato and Green. That was not a bullet by Apizzato.
He whiffed on that.
I retract my statement from earlier. Delta Icehawks.
All that credit, and then you do that.
Oh, yeah. It's easy to impress us, but it's also easy to not impress us. Big battle behind the net of Ridge Meadows Flames. Delta Icehawks trying to jam it. It looks like they got ahead on the goalie of Candasso, and you can see the Flames players right there to clear that area. Kennedy's getting all worked up. And that's gonna be that, Green. Delta Icehawks feed it right to Soares. Soares walks in as a shot. Nice save by Candasso. I have no idea how he tracked that.
Dude, this guy is nuts, man. Like, you can't even see him. And I know he can't see the puck, and he's just making incredible saves.
He's got auto tracking locked in onto the puck at all times, it feels like.
Somebody check that puck for a little sensor.
It's a homing in there. Oh, what a huge save by Papa!
Dude, this was crazy.
Right out front, right to 2-1 Boucher. Look at Papa extend that left pad, kick it out to rob Boucher of what I thought was a goal for sure.
That's it, man. That's how it's done right there.
That might be my favorite save of the game so far, and that comes at the hands of Big Papa, the Delta Icehawks.
That was crazy.
Huge save. Oh! Goyer absolutely laid the body on Boucher.
Whoa, that was a big league hit right there.
A nice clean hit too. That was on the shoulder, Green. That's what we love to see here at Celly Entertainment.
I live for that.
We don't see much of that here in the playoffs, Green. Like we said before, it's not so much the jungle anymore. That was 5-10 years ago. This is actually really good junior A hockey. Just, it has that rep from years ago. You don't see a lot of the big hits, though, like that anymore. It's good, clean hockey for the most part. It's fantastic.
I mean, that was great, though.
If more people realize that, I'm sure that more people would come out and support these teams in this league. And hopefully Celly Entertainment can help with that, Green.
I agree. I think we're helping with it right now.
I think you're right. Back in the action, Hemingway fires that puck over to the far side. Delta Icehawks collected in the neutral zone as they bring it into the Flame zone. Nice little pass, and Kennedy almost broke away to get an open shot, but he couldn't handle it. Lowen bats that puck, and it's whacked back in by Kennedy, and that's going to be offside.
What we're doing here is we're putting eyes on the Junior Hockey League.
That's going to be the end of the second period, Green. 2-0. The Flames over the Icehawks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before you jump into the third period, do a small favor real quick. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and don't forget today's episode has been powered by Biosteel.
Back in the action, live here for the third period of play between the Flames and the Icehawks. And there's a shot for the point and a goal. And Green, they're calling a high stick. Is it a no goal? What's going on? There's a lot of commotion right there, and they're calling a high stick on the play. Man, let's have a look at this. Brought to you by Biosteel and see if we can pinpoint it. Oh, yeah. Number 11.
He was just above.
That was Bereza. It looked like it. Unfortunately, we don't have that second angle because our second camera guy couldn't make this game. But from what it looks like in this middle angle, it looked
high.
It looked questionable. Again, no second angle, so not 100%, but it is what it is, and we're going to trust the ref's call, Green. Back in the action we go. Apizzato tried to feed it out front, but that's intercepted by the Icehawks. There's a shot, and a big save by Papa, and another one as Apizzato's after that puck. The Icehawks should be on the board, Green.
I know. That was a tough one.
That was a tough one right there.
Nonetheless, good call by the ref to see it, though.
Good call by the ref and good pressure by the Delta Icehawks right now to try and get something on the board. As Goyer rushes that puck into the Flame zone on the near side, has a shot, and I think Candasso got a piece of it.
I think he got a piece of it, too.
Papa. Nice move by Papa. Oh, dangerously close as the Flames were pinching.
Wow, that was dangerous.
It's like a baseball game. He was looking to steal third right there. Goyer on the near side. Feeds it out front. No Icehawks can connect as there's one. Throws it towards the net. Nice save by Candasso, but a Flame was right there in the right spot to collect that rebound and get it out of their zone.
Get it out of there.
Delta Icehawks get it right back in the zone. Sumners fires it up, intercepted by Goyer as he backhands it back in the zone. Blatz dumps it back into the Icehawks zone, and right now they're just playing a little game of back and forth, Green. And while they're doing that, I want to reiterate on what you said earlier. We're putting eyes on the junior league, and you're 100% right, Green. This is fantastic for junior leagues, especially the PJHL, who need a lot more exposure. This is great for them.
This will do it.
There's a nice shot by the Delta Icehawks, and they're on the board with that beautiful goal by number 44, Toledo.
Let's go.
There it is, Green. We felt it coming. It finally happened. The Delta Icehawks are on the board. Let's run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel. Right here, Delta Icehawks in a battle with Sumners. Toledo comes in, scoops up, picks it up right by the bottom of that circle. He just spun around. I don't even think Candusa was ready for a shot at that point, but Toledo sure knew what he wanted to do, and that's put that puck in the back of the net.
Kept it low, too. Went 5-hole on it. That was a beautiful goal.
2-1, the Ridge Meadows Flames over the Delta Icehawks with 15 and a half minutes left to go in the third. Here we go, the Delta Icehawks sprung to the backhand, and Candusa robs them of tying up this hockey game.
Just throws out this pad. Look at it. Boom!
Man, I thought Letton had that, Green. If he would have put it a little higher, he might have chipped it up over, but it was not for the lack of effort there. That was a fantastic job and a great save by Candusa, keeping his team up one. That could have been a big difference maker right there, Green.
Dude,
in
if
this
they would have
hockey
tied
game.
it up there, it would have been crazy.
Would have been insane.
Uh-oh.
Allen gets sprung, picked his pocket. Allen on the backhand and scores! Allen gets his second goal of the game, and that might be my favorite goal of the night.
What a deke.
Green, now, I want to run this back because I'd seen the Delta Icehawks player complaining that he got hooked in the mitts.
Okay, let's take a look and see.
Let's run it back.
Oh,
Sponsor
there
right
he
there.
did.
He's got a stick in his mitts a little bit. Now, is that a hooking call? And you can see Lenton's complaining. But, I mean, number 19, Allen, is doing probably what he's been taught all of his hockey career, and you play the whistle. There was no whistle. So you can see right there again, that was dangerously close to being a hook.
I'm not going to lie, it was a missed call. I think he got him in the hands, and he was right about it.
I'm going to say it was up to the ref's discretion right there, Green, and that's what happened. It's a good goal. 3-1, the Flames over the Icehawks. Man, that was a really nice goal, though, aside from the stick in the mitts.
Just undressed him.
Yeah, beautiful goal. There was a hit on the near side there. Back in the action we go. Number 77, Roche, feeds that puck up to the Flames player. Dump it. Oh, there's a big hit in the neutral zone up close to the camera.
Game's getting more physical.
Things are getting feisty, Green. Apizzato after that puck. Apizzato gets it. There's White. White has a shot, and oh man, White eats a savage hit by Goyer, as I believe White was looking at the follow-through of his shot, but we're going to run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel.
Dude, watch how fast everyone's...
Oh, my God.
My God.
White wasn't even looking. His head was following the shot that he took, and he got laid out by Goyer. That was a heavy hit, Green. He looked like one of those inflatables at a car dealership, the way his neck snapped back. That was a rough one.
That was crazy, man.
Hopefully he's okay. And Goyer's in a...
It looks so much worse than the replay.
Yeah, it did. Goyer's going to be going to sit for that hit. I mean... Oh, yeah. Do you?
Kind of. Well, I mean...
I don't know. Either way, if you like this video, hit that like button.
You know what? I think you're right. I think it was a good hit. He had the puck. I forgot. He took the shot.
He got caught watching the fall through
Yep.
on his shot. His head wasn't up. He got hit, Green.
I changed my mind.
I think that was a clean hit.
Yep, me too.
Let us know in the comments what you think.
I think I was basing it on the volume of the hit.
Back in the action, Lowen feeds it right up front, and there's
my God.
a fantastic goal by Ravenstein. Woo!
Man, they didn't take long to capitalize on that.
Holy smokes, you can see the amped upness in Ravenstein's face as we run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel. Look how quick this one comes. Lowen feeds it right out to Ravenstein. His stick is on the ice. He's ready for it. He's open. And he makes no mistake putting that puck in the back of the net for a beautiful goal by the Flames.
And there's no way he was missing this, man. Look at the net. It's wide open for him.
Oh, man. I almost missed that, Green. That
It was beautiful.
Such a nice goal by the Ridge Meadows Flames. They have really fired up here in this third period. 4-1, the Flames over the Icehawks with 13 minutes left to go in the third period. There's another shot by the Flames, and that one swallowed up by Big Papa. Green, the Delta Icehawks now being down 4-1. What do they got to do to try to make a comeback?
They got to just put more pressure on them, man, and just try to get some. I mean, not for lack of trying. They're trying to get goals. I feel like they need to put a little more pressure. Ridge Meadows seems to be dominating this game a little bit.
Well, that's all fair and said, but when you're playing against the Ridge Meadows Flames, it's hard to put pressure on them. They're the top team in the league for a reason, and there's a cross-check to the face of a Flames player, I believe, Green, and there's going to be a penalty on the play. Number 18, Soares, is going to go soaring to the penalty box, and you can see, so it's not that one, it's this one right there, right to the side of the face, Green, right in front of the referee. There's no getting out of that one.
And this isn't going to help their situation at all.
They're going to have a tough time putting pressure on the Flames when they're on the PK, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Maybe frustration's getting the best of them, Green, because if the
100%.
Ridge Meadows Flames win this game, that is it. They win the Stonehouse Cup, back-to-back champions. The Icehawks, man, nice little move by Powersmith. The Icehawks clearly don't want that to happen. They're trying to force a Game 7 here, but things aren't looking good for them right now, and frustration's starting to set in. And hockey's not only a physical game, it's also a mental game, and you can't let yourself fall into that state or else you're going to be taking penalties and doing further damage to your team.
Yeah, it's hard not to, though, man. I mean, especially in a game like this, right?
100%. It's easy to talk about it and analyze here on the panel, but when you're actually in the middle of the game, Green, you just want to go out there and just start chucking when you're frustrated. There's a nice shot by number 7, Blatz. Ridge Meadows Flames fire that puck over to the near side. Picked up by Clark. Fires it back down. Appizzatto in a battle right now. Puck right back to Clark. Clark lets it go through the right out front, and Powersmith hit the crossbar on that one.
Wow.
Oh, there's a big hit by Kennedy as the Delta Icehawks take off the other way. Firing it deep into the zone of the Flames. The old dump and chase, Green. Soares comes in and hits a little bit of a hit.
Slash out, followed up by a slash.
Powersmith backhands that puck in. Doesn't make it all the way down. Nice feed. There's a shot and a glove by Papa.
Gotta give it up to Papa, man. He's just been getting peppered.
He's been playing fantastic, Green, as
Oh,
well
yeah.
as Ken Dusso. He's had his fair share of shots on him as well. Both goaltenders have been faced with a lot of shots here tonight.
2 really good goals.
As with the other game that we've seen in this series, I mean, the shots are pretty much even, Green.
Yeah, I think they're within like a couple shots.
Well, that was a delayed reaction, but
I was just watching the game.
you're
Can't-
into it. I like
You
it.
can't miss anything in this. It's so fast.
It is very fast. You got to keep your wits about you, especially to call it. And there's a hooking call, as we missed that because we were talking. So let's have a look at it, Green. I don't see the hook.
I don't see a hook at all.
I don't see it. And you can see number 27, Bettysworth, is also saying, I didn't do anything. I don't know if the ref's trying to even up the game here and give the advantage to the Icehawks. But, I mean, I sure as hell didn't see a penalty on that.
I didn't see it.
But nonetheless, for the Icehawks, that's a positive, Green. They're now in the power play, going to try to cut this lead in half. Baby steps right now to get back into this hockey game, and there's a nice short angle shot. Big save by Ken Dusso.
He's really good at just holding that
Another one.
corner of the net really tight.
100%. Bettysworth
Post, is what I meant to say.
back into the Delta Icehawks zone. Bettysworth chips it deep in. The puck goes all the way around the far side. Stafford there in a battle with Bosher. Icehawks, Kennedy came in a little help out. Jakubik with that puck in the neutral zone. Jakubik tried to dump and chase, didn't dump it that deep though. As Wise put it right back, and now it looks like the Delta Icehawks have an empty net. There's only a couple minutes left in this game, Green. They're going to try to do everything that they can to get the next goal here.
That's what they need to do.
They have no choice right now. It doesn't matter if they let in a goal. With the time ticking down, they have to score.
Dude, you want to try to close this gap. If you take one, you take one, but at least try to close the gap, right?
Well, Green, if they don't get the victory here tonight, then their season is over, so they have to do everything they can. As the puck is going all the way down, and it just misses as Kennedy's back to collect that puck. White, they're battling, and what a big save by the Icehawks player. White throws it right out front, and Appizzatto gets his first goal of the game, putting the Flames up 5-1, and that, my friend, could be the nail in the coffin.
That's going to seal that door shut.
I would say so, Green. I don't want to speak until it is done, but the Flames are in a very good spot right now as we run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel. Green, how about this initial save by the defender of the
Dude.
Icehawks? Hemingway. This guy's been lights out all series. He even tried to play goaltender right there, and that's why we're running an empty net goal back. Normally we don't, but when a D-man like that makes a huge defensive play and then tries to play goalie, that's worth a replay.
He put himself in the line.
5-1, the Flames over the Icehawks with less than a minute left to go in this third period. Hemingway fires out puck deep in. Clark collects it. Puck picked up by Wise, right back to Clark. Clark behind his own net, feeds it, and now the Ridge Meadows Flames are just playing with that puck, killing time, Green.
They're just counting the clock down.
Clark behind, and that's gonna do it, Green! The Ridge Meadows Flames are your 2024-2025 PJHL Stonehouse Cup champions.
Congratulations, boys.
And Green, this is a two-peat, which is very rare. I believe one of the first ones in over 21 years. Let's have a look at the play of the game, sponsored by Biosteel.
What are we going with?
Well, Green, how could it not be this one goal? I mean, that was a little risky, but right there, Allen with a fantastic move to beat out Papa. What a beautiful goal. It's a little controversial. I think that's why it's the play of the game. I want to hear everyone else's opinion on this. So make sure you leave a comment in the comment section and let us know what you think of that goal.
Tell us if we write her up.
That was the play of the game. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you to the PJHL, to the Ridge Meadows Flames, who have been great to us all season, to the Delta Icehawks, who have been just as good to us all season. This entire league, Green, I am a huge fan of it. Hopefully we can work our way in there. There's the commissioner himself right there to present the trophy. And I mean, if you're watching this video, if you know the commissioner, tell him that you want Celly Entertainment a part of the league. We would love to become a part of this and really bring it to life. Bring it the exposure that it needs and pack these stands.
Definitely good times.
Thank you so much. The Ridge Meadows Flames, your 2024-2025 champions. Let's go interview the MVP of the Ridge Meadows Flames.
Orion Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by Biosteel. I'm with GM Bedard of the Ridge Meadows Flames. First and foremost, congratulations on two-peating the Stonehouse Cup. How you feeling?
Cloud 9 doesn't get any better. Thought last year was sweet. This is even sweeter to do it again. It doesn't happen very often. I think first time in 21 years a repeat has happened. So this is as good as it gets.
Well, it was a lot of fun to watch. I got the pleasure of watching last year's Stone Cup and then this year's, and seeing you guys excel. It's just a thing of beauty. So congratulations. But on behalf of Biosteel, I got a Biosteel water bottle for you. And on behalf of Celly, I got a hoodie for you. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go. When you're not winning championships 2 times, what's your favorite hobby or pastime?
Scouting. Got to find more players to keep winning. Scouting.
Hell yeah, I love that. Last question, since you are a GM, give me your favorite GM or hockey coach.
Probably Ken Holland, the work they did in Detroit for all those years, built a standard of excellence. Knock on the door every year, and sometimes she opens.
That's amazing, and congratulations on the big win tonight.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks, folks.